Hey people, welcome to the Wednesday evening stream, hump evening. It is March the 25th, 6:45 p.m. I think it's around 3 degrees Celsius, with a slight wind chill. It was 5 degrees a bit earlier, rather pleasant all around, I think. Hope you're all doing well. Ready for another walk about the city. Got people popping in. I see Chantel, hello. John Nicholson, Ashnix, Alan K. Hello, Vivian Johnson and Leo Chung, Fast Rick. Good to see everyone. What's up, Randy Ruck? Hello, William Elliott. Mark Lang, hello. Lorraine McLean, Pamela, Yvonne Atherton, Warwalker, hello, hello. Lena. Give it another minute here, then we'll get going. Just on Jarvis Street right now. A Transit Mobile Scooter, welcome. The color purple. I think the plan is I'm gonna walk west from downtown here. I might walk around downtown a bit before I start heading west. What's up, Arnold Olympia? It's not too chilly today. Hey, Craig O'Connor, Choppy. All right, let's get a move on. Hello, East Story. Hello, Hero Monaco. Greg Keating is here. Good evening.
Are you filming live?
Yeah, I'm doing live stream, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why so?
On YouTube. It's just fun. People like to watch, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like my job on YouTube, basically, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your channel?
The Ken Continuum.
Ken Continuum?
Ken Continuum.
Ken Continuum.
Yeah.
Like K-E-N?
K-E-N, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You just Toronto?
Well, mainly, but I do travel to other cities. But Toronto is my home base, so yeah. Yeah, check it out.
I bet it's going to be real popular during the World Cup.
Oh yeah, I'll probably get a lot of views during the World Cup. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whenever there's a big event going on, I try to do a stream or record some videos. Yeah.
When would you say your viewers would normally spike? What's like the event people tune in for?
Oh, like big events like the Pride Parade, you know, stuff like that. Santa Claus Parade, lots of big parades, you know. Okay. Yeah.
Do you have a Santa Claus parade?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you don't live in Toronto?
No. I've
okay.
only been here for a few years.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, the Santa Claus Parade is in November usually.
Okay. Yeah, around that time I'm not really leaving.
Right. right.
I'll be watching your stream, next time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll be there. All right, well, nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, man.
Cheers. Hey, first last, hello. Hello, Nikolai, sorry. Business cards needed. What's up, Brent? And everyone, really? Hello back to all of you. Stephen Edwards. What's up, Gertish? S. Giles. We're walking down Jarvis. It's approaching Dundas. Might have a nappy poo. As long as it's not a literal nappy poo, that wouldn't be very pleasant. What's up, Toronto's doo-wop music guy? Isn't nappy like a British term for a diaper? If you think of it that way, then that's a whole other thing right there. Is that right? S. Giles? Yeah. I just think of Giles from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I think that's how he spells it. Right, we're at Dundas. Said earlier there was a chance of light rain, but I think it's passed. I'm not sure if it actually happened or not. We had food poisoning last week. Ugh. I had food poisoning once, and once was enough for the rest of my life. I hope I never have to experience that again. It was like over 20 years ago. Hey, Chris Mills, hello. Up, Squeaky Cat. Yeah, Toronto's on a grid. It's sort of a broken grid though. It's not like a perfect grid like you see in some other cities. A lot of the streets in Toronto's grid just sort of come to an abrupt end and don't continue. The shorter streets tend not to continue for long distances, but the main streets do go on like for mile after mile across the city. But there's a lot of short little streets that only go for like, you know, 5 or 10 blocks, and then they just come to an end, or they dead end against another street. There's Yonge and Dundas up there, but Let's go here. We'll go south down Dalhousie here. Like, this is a good example, Dalhousie Street. It only runs from Queen Street up to Gould. So it's only like about maybe 3 or 4 blocks long, and that's it. Lots of little streets like this. What's up, Crikey? Hey, WMD, welcome. What's up, Ricky? Toronto's getting crazier every year. Might start to give New York City a run for its money. Hey, Da Bunny, or Da Buni. Sorry about these bad pronunciations. Alright, I think I'm good to go. Just crossing a shooter. Does anyone get mistaken for being American? Like in Toronto? Probably not. I think people just assume you're Canadian. Unless you're walking around with like a Trump hat on or something, or a big cowboy hat with like a Texas football team on your shirt or something like that. Then maybe people might think you're an American. But I think lots of Americans who do live in Toronto probably just get taken as being Canadians unless they tell people that they're actually American. What's up, RKD? I've met a few Americans who live here in the city, and I didn't even know they were American until they actually told me. I was like, oh, okay. Always be Portuguese Canadian. Who knows, I might even find myself walking through little Portugal at some point. I am going to make my way west eventually. plan is to end my stream somewhere near my sister's house because she has like 4 big jars of Rouse pasta sauce for me that I'm going to take home. So I was like, yeah, I think I can pick those up. Hey, Rochelle, hello. What's up, just Smitty? Rouse, R-A-O-S. Hello, Jillian. What's up, Cam? All right, we're at church. My sister and my nephew Max are off to Spain tonight. They're catching their flight around 10:30 or so. My nephew is going to be attending a prestigious soccer camp in Madrid. So they're going to be in Madrid for like, I think about 11 or 12 days or something like that. Hey, Famous Master, hello. What's up, Carl Roth? Hey, good afternoon is here with a $20 super. Hi Ken, good to see you this evening. Same to you, good afternoon. Good to see you this evening. And thank you very kindly for the generous super chat. Cheers, good afternoon, much appreciated. I appreciate the evening support. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah, they went last year too, so this is the second year in a row that he's attending that soccer camp. Your niece is in Spain. How old is your niece?
20.
Maybe she can go on a date with my nephew. He's 13, so might be a bit young for dates. Although I think he sort of has a girlfriend of sorts, you know, as far as you can have a girlfriend when you're 13. Your niece is 14, so pretty close in age. Although sometimes there's a pretty noticeable difference between a 13-year-old boy and a 14-year-old girl. That 1 year can make a lot of difference between boys and girls, right? At that age. A lot of 13-year-old boys still look like little kids, you know what I mean? Hey, Lumiakin, hello. Your niece is going to be tall. Her dad is 6'5". People used to say that about my cousin. I have a cousin, Trina, and my uncle, her dad was really tall. So people would always say, "Oh, she's going to be so tall. She's going to be so tall." And then she went through her growth spurt, you know, during puberty, and then she basically stopped growing when she was about 5'3". She just ended up being an average height girl. That's it. By the time she was like 14 years old, she was done growing, which is pretty typical for a lot of girls, right? That's it. They're done. No more growing. What's up, Quad Mods? So I ended up taller than her, and everyone was going on and how she's going to be so tall. Hey, Mojo, hello. The frequency is 1969. Hello, Karen and Jawbreaker and Darren, hello. Hey, Chris Anderson, greetings. Yeah, Johnny and I have been on the same streaming schedule lately. It just keeps happening where we both decide to stream on the same day around the same time. Hello, Alicia and Dirk G, welcome. A hunka burning love. The bells. St. James Cathedral. Hello, Matus. Quad Mods. We did occasionally send each other messages saying I'm planning to do a stream on on this day at this time. What about you? And then we'd sort of coordinate, you know? We just haven't been doing that lately. I'm too nice. Maybe Johnny's too nice. Maybe we're both too nice. Or maybe neither of us are nice at all. There's Colburn Street. Let's walk along Colburn Street. What's up, math doctors? Any news on a Batman sequel? I have no idea. I haven't heard anything regarding any Batman news. kind of like this street. This is another little short street, right? Toronto has so many of these streets that just go for a few blocks and then that's it. Just sort of terminates in the middle of the block of another street, basically, like Church Street on that end. And it ends at Yonge Street at the other end. So basically like about 2 blocks. It's just the time when the city was laid out. I think it had a lot of British influence when it was being laid out. But obviously it is a newer city, so the streets aren't all windy like you see in the heart of London. It still has that sort of haphazard kind of street layout where they didn't plan it all out. It just sort of grew in a patchwork kind of way. And they cobbled it all together. the BBC, yeah, BBC 1, BBC 2. Hello, SG. I had no idea, SG. It warms my heart. Warms my cold, dead heart. Gotta have the view of the Sky Tower. That's part of every stream now. Well, sort of, Chris, sort of. I've had people smack my phone and things like that. No one's tried to take it necessarily, though, but I've had people try and stop me from doing what I'm doing. Hitting it and that sort of thing. One time a guy smacked it so hard it flew off my gimbal out into the street while I was streaming. Well, people try and mess with me. Usually unhinged people, right? They don't really think things through, they just act on impulse usually. Like, should I really do this? Thoughts like that just don't occur to them, they just do. They just react and do. I always get a kick out of this here. All these very sort of English looking figures here. We're at Yonge. A shot looking north up the Yonge Street Canyon here. I cross? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. That work they're doing there has been going on for, I don't know, like about 3 years now. It's not as bad as the work up at Young in College. That's been going on for about 7 years. They're building like elevators at College Station. And no word of a lie, it's been like 7 years that they've been working on that. From before COVID. And it's still not finished. Just to install some elevators in College Station. I'm walking to my sister's. Won't take that long. I'm actually kind of taking a scenic route just so I can stretch it out into a proper stream, you know? Otherwise, I could be at my sister's in about an hour if I just walk straight there from my place. So obviously an hour is way too short, so I'm just going to wander around a bit here before I start heading over there. Hey Curtis, hello. We got Howard Charco in the house. What's up, Howard? There's the beautiful old Commerce Court North. This is the Commerce Court courtyard here. The fountain, not yet turned on, obviously. Maybe in another month and a half, they might have that turned on again, hopefully. Same with the one at Berksey Park and all the other ones. It's not too cold. It's around 3 degrees maybe. Not too windy. It's fairly pleasant. Could be a bit warmer, obviously. I think tomorrow is going to be a lot warmer though. But maybe also rainy. I think tomorrow will be in the teens, so that'll be nice. Maybe we'll get some non-rainy breaks during that nice warm temperature. Yeah, that's Temba, mother of elephants. That's what that's called. Hey Chantel, hey, guess what I had today? I had a Boston cream donut today. Matter of fact, it was the first thing I had to eat all day. That was basically like my breakfast. Wasn't planned that way, it just sort of happened. I was like, should I really have this Boston cream donut as my first food of the day? And I was like, oh well, I guess so. I guess it's happening. Hello, Chowdhury. Shannon Baker, hello. All right, Financial District. I think I'll just walk straight up Bay Street for a while. And then maybe I'll start heading west. What's up, East Cypher? Yeah, it feels a lot less cold than it did last time when I was streaming. Monday night felt like freezing. The wind was cold. It's much better tonight. Good evening, Jefferson. Oh, maybe I'll check that out, Howard. That's pretty neat. Okay. I thought he was going to make his turn, but he decided to wait for me. Sometimes Toronto drivers are courteous. Every once in a while you'll see a courteous Toronto driver and it'll blow your mind. Yeah, not too shabby, famous master. Still kind of lively here on Bay Street. Still got a little bit of the rush hour hangover happening here, I think. There's Temperance Street. That's another one of those little streets that just ends. Doesn't go very far. About 2 blocks long also. Hey, rub one out, Rosie. Thought I had a better Kermit voice. When I listened or watched the video afterwards, I actually thought I kind of did a crappy job that time. I was like, oh, I didn't get the Kermit voice very good that time. But thanks for saying so if you thought otherwise. That's something I have to practice to kind of keep it in tip-top condition. Start to lose it after a while if I don't keep practicing it. Kind of like speaking another language. If you want to speak Kermit, you got to practice. Bay Street. Look at all the steam. What's up, Koliabin? I'm not sure what songs you're talking about there. Hey, look, they took down the Hudson's Bay Company store plaque, and look what was underneath it. Haha. So Simpsons has reasserted itself one last time here after decades of being erased. The fire truck stuck at the light. Our ambulance. Yeah, it's stuck in traffic. That's why it's blowing its horn like that. Telling everyone to get out of my way. Yeah, this is not a place to promote yourself. That's frowned upon. I mean, the occasional time a long-time viewer wants to mention, oh, hey, I have a channel or something. You know, that's okay. I tend not to mind that sort of thing. Like someone who's been a long-time viewer. A lot of people eventually do start their own channels and that sort of thing, and I like to, you know, help them out sometimes, obviously, but then there are other times when people who are brand new just come into the chat, having never even watched any of my stuff before, and just start trying to promote whatever it is. And that's kind of not so cool. It's frowned upon, as I said. Check out the gargoyles. It's 7:30. Hello, Heartbeats Local and Digital Blade. Deb's Crazy Daily, hello. Hello, Sundar.
I would say.
Some bad signal right beside Old City Hall here. That's City Hall. You've never seen Toronto City Hall before First Last? sure I've shown it about a bazillion times. Hello Jada, happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a good week. I don't know if you do recognize Hump Day in your part of the world, but if you do, happy Hump Day. I'm not sure if that's just a US and Canada thing or not, you know. Happy Hump Day. Yeah, we haven't had a chance to see the tower. So there it is. It's still kind of hidden though. Not getting a really good view of it, but there it is. Get to the tower! Get to the tower! Hello, Martin. Gonna make any deductions? Yeah, I was talking about this last time. There are things I can deduct that pertain to my channel, right? I still haven't submitted my taxes yet, but I'm working on it. I'm not sure about shoes. I'm not sure about shoes. I don't know. But if I buy like a new gimbal or something, which I have done, then that's something I can deduct. I didn't buy any new shoes during all of 2025 anyway. So there's no shoes I could even deduct if I wanted to. No shoe sponsors now. I don't have any sponsors. It's not really something that interests me, to be honest. I get emails sometimes from different companies. I usually don't even reply to them. I think I have like dozens and dozens of emails that I have never even replied to. I don't know, it just doesn't go with the vibe of my channel, you know, to suddenly just go try to hawk something, you know. And now we're approaching Dundas Street. Oh, by the way, if you're looking for a good VPN, Hey Lisa, hello. Like if Vessi shoes sponsored me or something, maybe then it would make a little more sense, because I could literally just walk through a puddle and go, hey, I just walked through a puddle and my socks are still dry thanks to these Vessi shoes I'm wearing. I say that anyway, and I'm not even being sponsored by them. Although only after a year or so, and then they're not waterproof anymore. They probably wouldn't want me to say that. Hello, Jillian Scott. I am walking up Bay, but I'm heading west at some point. I'm going to end up around my sister's house to make it my destination. So I'm just kind of wandering up and down and all around. Don't want to get there too soon. The old bus terminal, it's not going to be demolished, but it is going to be sort of incorporated into a new residential development. They did tear down the other side of the old bus terminal, the Annex, which was the smaller separate building, right? Just to the west of the main terminal building. So that one is torn down now. And I see a shoring rig is on site, so they're going to start construction on a new apartment tower on that site. And this part of the old bus terminal, the actual main terminal building, they're also going to build an apartment tower on top of it. So they're not going to tear it down. They're going to preserve it, and they're actually going to preserve the old bus bays too, which I found surprising. Not just the terminal building, but yeah, so it's not disappearing, it'll just be different. What's up, Derek? What's for dinner? I'm not sure. I won't be having dinner until I get back home later on. I'll figure it out. Hey, Brundlefly is in the house. There's Elm Street. Looking quite nice. Hello, Alfred. I might have some pasta since I'm going to be picking up all that fancy spaghetti sauce at my sister's house, so maybe I'll treat myself. That expensive spaghetti sauce. I don't want to buy it, but I'm totally fine with her buying it and giving it to me if that's what she wants to do. Thanks, sis. Hello, Kurt. Yeah, once I tried that Rouse spaghetti sauce, all the other brands just don't cut it anymore, man. It's like I can't go back. I can't go back to like what I was eating before. It's just so disappointing now. She spoiled me with the fancy spaghetti sauce. Yeah, it's red in color. Yeah. Even Classico, which I thought was a pretty good brand, just seems blah to me now compared to the Rouse. Hey, 60s freak. We're approaching the construction here. A bit chaotic right here at this intersection. Hey, Sapand. So this place did reopen, you know. I was wondering if it was just one of those closed for renovations and then it never reopens again. But they did reopen. Another 24-hour food market right across from the Rabba, which is also expensive. I'm pretty sure this place is just as expensive, if not more so, than Rabba. But two 24-hour options here. It's not too shabby for people who live around here. I have a 24-hour Rabba. All the Rabbas are 24 hours, and I have one just, about a 5-minute walk away from me, so that's there if I need it. I never go there, though, unless it's an emergency of some sort. The only time I might go to a Rabba is if it's like Christmas Day or something and literally everything else is closed. Or if it's like 3 or 4 in the morning and for some reason I really need to buy something at like a little supermarket type place, like a step above a convenience store, you know? Sharon Bean, hello. And there's a 24-hour Shoppers Drug Mart at Yonge and Carlton. So that's another option if I really need it. The prices there can be a bit better than Rabba if things are on sale. Rabba doesn't really have sales, not that I've noticed. Hope you're doing well, Sapand, and hello, Susie. You like Korean corner stores? I don't think I've ever been to a Korean corner store. Even though we have 2 Koreatowns in Toronto. Now I gotta go all the way around this construction here. Why are you filming in the dark like that? I was just asked that question. I wonder if some people who say things like that, I wonder if they're the type of people who have no inner monologue. Because there's a big portion of the population that does not have an inner monologue, right? So for people that do have an inner monologue, something like that, they might just ask themselves in their head. But if you don't have an inner monologue, it might just come out of your mouth. So everyone can hear it. That kind of blows me away that people might not have an inner monologue. I mean, to me, it just seems like a completely normal and natural thing, right? Maybe some of my viewers are people who don't have an inner monologue, maybe. It's not that uncommon. That was loud. Hey, TWA, hello. You can imagine it. Yeah, Lorraine. It's hard to wrap your head around that, right? And for people who don't have an inner monologue, it's probably hard for them to wrap their head around how people do have an inner... Talking is hard. An inner monologue. Hey, Blackout G-Star, hello. You do both, Lisa? I'm sure that's pretty common too. Neither way is wrong. Yeah, that's true. Neither way is wrong. It's just different people have different ways of processing things in their mind. Yeah, blackout. Some people cannot talk inside their head, you know? Adam F. That's true as well. Yeah, there's some pretty fascinating YouTube videos about that whole thing, where they talk to people who have no inner monologue and they try to explain how everything works for them, you know? Hello, Gabriella. Good to see you. It's been a while. Seems like it anyway. Hey, a limitless thinker, hello. Hello, Carol Ellie. Yeah, Matt's, maybe check out some of these videos. And there are articles and things you can look up as well. North up Bay. Bay, 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 bay. Honka honka burn in love. At Wellesley. Let's go a bit further north here. Yeah, I get that look a lot. I get that look a lot. Hello. Hello, Jadhav. Mr. Adam's apple is in the house. Kind of a bit windier here now, walking through the Bay Street Canyon, but it's still nothing like it was on Monday. Monday felt like a cold winter day, you know, out walking around. Darkness has fallen upon the city. There are still some second cups around. Not as many as there used to be back in the day. Your old stomping grounds. Say what's up, Kyle Walker. Tavane, good evening. Happy Wednesday, hump day evening. Hump evening, I guess. Seems a bit redundant. Of course, to some people, hump evening might have a whole different meaning, but that's not what I'm referring to. Urban Andrew, hello. I'm sure some long married couples might have a weekly hump evening. Dubrovka, hello. Hello, Lisbo, welcome. You've come out of lurking. This area makes you want to rent movies at Bay Street Video. Yeah, that place is a institution that should be treasured forever. Dan Harmson is here, hello. Hello, Deborah. The weather's okay. It's a few degrees above zero. A bit breezy from time to time. But it's not like a cold biting wind, you know, like it was the other night. Got a warm front heading our way, so conditions are just gonna get warmer, I think, heading into tomorrow. For a single day. Yeah, I'll take it though. Hopefully it won't just rain the whole day. I'll probably head out and record some videos though if it's not raining for at least a few hours. Take advantage of that. Sunday looks decent. Okay, that's good. I'm ready. I'm ready for the, ready for the so-called spring to like kick in here. It's a new show starring Claire Danes. This so-called spring. We have a haircut Friday night. I have a doctor's appointment on Friday at noon. My first official checkup with my new doctor. So that's what I'm doing Friday afternoon, just from 12 to 12:30, just a short little checkup. There's Bay Street Video right there. Yeah, I hope I'm good and healthy. I feel good and healthy. Hopefully there's nothing weird going on inside that I'm not aware of, right? Like a tapeworm. Hey, we're at Bay and Bloor here. Alright, I think my long trek north has ended. I think we're going to start heading west now. For a long trek west. You have a great GP. Yeah, I just met mine about a month ago. He's like a pretty new doctor. Still in his 20s, I think. Westward ho. Dr. Hannibal Lecter. That would be fun. What's up, Dale Melnichuk? Hey, Wayne McKay, hello. Hey, it's Herms. That's where you get them there bumpkin bags. They're at Herms. Aaron Hockey. That's an odd pose. She's just looking out the window at everyone, even though she has no eyes. Makes it even more odd. Now that takes skill. That takes skill. She's a PhD, or he, I guess. He has a PhD in shopping, I think. And no eyes also. Lots of people in here inside Prada. Look at that, they got a DJ. What's happening? It's a party in Prada. Is that a thing? A Prada party? Hey, no clue. Hello? Hey, good evening. Gucky is right there, across the street, beside Alexander's Wang. So Legendary has his own store.
Absolutely. So this one. So today when I spoke, you know why I was just.
Scary cat with my whistling. That was like about 5 minutes ago. Is there that much of a delay? Is this a new storefront here? I don't remember this being here before. There's the current Tiffany, but they're going to be relocating to the corner of Bay and Bloor. They've been working on that new location for a long time now. It's going to be a lot more prominent, I think, than that location there. Much larger also, maybe, by the looks of it. And this says leased. This used to be Club Monaco, and then a bunch of pop-up shops have come and gone over the last few years, but now it says leased. So I wonder what will be going in there. That's a pretty big space. A nice old building too. I'm just kind of looking forward to seeing what the facade will look like at the new Tiffany. I think it's going to be pretty fancy. Probably maybe the most sort of eye-catching facade or storefront maybe along the Mink Mile. We'll see. The mayor of Yorkville. Well, Yorkville did have a mayor once upon a time, I think. There's the ROM. Hey, Kevin the Gent. Not a bad evening. It's agreeable. I think that's what I have in the title, right? It's an agreeable sort of evening, weather-wise. And also active, pretty busy. Hey, pizza man. Yeah, we're on Bloor Street. Bloor. Sometimes it just sounds like a meaningless sound when you say the name Bloor. Bloor. It just loses all meaning and you're like, is that even how you say it? If you repeat a word too many times, that tends to happen, right? Hey, look, I can see some dinosaurs inside the ROM. Look at that. That is cool. They've been working on this for a long time too. Kind of a new entrance, main entrance here. See more of the dinosaurs up there. I haven't been inside the ROM in a long time. Maybe I'll go on one of their free evenings. They still do that, right? One day a week in the evening, it's free or something. For Kendra. That was the name I just made up for Johnny's friend there. Her name isn't really Kendra. One of my oldest friends from the time I was a little kid, we were pals all the way up until, you know, after high school. He got married and had a daughter, and he named his daughter Kendra. And I'm pretty sure that he named her after me. Maybe I'm wrong, but never really asked, but I just kind of thought, oh, okay. Lots of sirens tonight. There's the tower again. There it is. Get to it. Hey, Kensington Cisco. Hello. gonna take down the big dome soon, I think, here. The winter dome. It blocks the view of the skyline, so I kind of look forward to when they take it down. Get that view back again. Yep, that's when you know. 2 ads. Yeah, sorry about the ads, sort of out of my control. I remember when YouTube would not play ads during live streams, and then one day they just did. It's like, hey, guess what? Now there's ads during live streams. Ah, you got the Brave browser, and also if you have YouTube Premium, you also don't see any ads. Hey, Felicity and Ruvator. I'm heading in your direction, Felicity, but I don't think I'm going to go quite as far as your neck of the woods, though. But I am heading in that direction, though. There's the Shoe Museum. Got the U of T right down that way. And here's like what you call a Dutch intersection here. If Dougie had his way, all this would have been torn out. The Dutch. Nemesis of Austin Powers' father. How's Avita? I think she's okay. I haven't talked to her in, I don't know, about a week or so, but I'm sure we'll be in touch again soon. She said she wants to do more walks with me and things like that. She has a TikTok, if you want to check it out. It's called Inevitably Her. It's kind of clever because her name, Avita, is sort of right in there. If you spell that out, her name is sort of right in the middle of that. So Inevitably Her, like all one word, on TikTok. Even if you don't have the TikTok app, you can still go on your desktop, like just with your browser. You can still look at her TikTok that way if you want. How do I feel about situationships? I don't really do that sort of thing. And sometimes she goes live on her TikTok also, right? I don't have it personally. I do not use that app. I've never even downloaded it ever. Alright, we're walking towards the Annex. You got rid of it? Probably a smart thing to do. I think it's greatly contributed to the brain rot epidemic, mainly among the younger cohort. Unfortunately, the most vulnerable cohort to that sort of thing, right? The tower again. Are these new banners here? I've never noticed these before. Hey Capo, I'm doing okay. Just walking along Bloor Street in the Annex. I'm streaming for an hour and 40 minutes and I haven't even done my little spiel yet. Sometimes I just don't even think of it. So hey, if you're new, if you're watching for the first time, if you're a long-time viewer, any of those things, welcome. Hope you're enjoying. So many sirens tonight. But be sure to subscribe and like and share if you haven't already done all those things. Hit the notification bell. If you do subscribe, then you'll be notified when I go live, because I go live a few times a week. And I post pre-recorded videos on all the other days of the week, so every day you can watch either a live stream or a pre-recorded walk on my channel. So yeah, hope to have you as a new regular. That would be awesome. And that's my little spiel. Releasing the genius. What is going on up there? Above Sleep Country of all places.
Actually, I
See a bunch of people up there doing whatever they're doing. They're releasing their genius. Is it tutoring? Oh, I think that's pretty optimistic, I would say. Tutoring is one thing, being a genius is a whole other thing. Or getting tutored is one thing. Another weed store. Every time one disappears, another one pops up. It just changed into a different weed store. Okay, that happens too. I remember when Tokyo Smoke by Young and Dundas announced they were closing, I was like, oh yes, good, maybe something better will go in that space. You know, where the old HMV store was, you know. It's a perfect spot for something really cool to go, right by Young and Dundas. And I was like, alright, goodbye Tokyo Smoke. Let's bring in something else. And then another stupid weed store just opened in the same spot. I was crushed. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Hey, Cynthia, hello. There should be more weird shit around Young and Dundas. Even if it's a little sketchy, I'd rather have that than a weed store. Like that Museum of Oddities, you know? That's kind of right by that same spot, right in the same area there. Stuff like that. Walking past Future Bistro. I haven't been in there, but I've heard some stories about the guy who runs it. Some very interesting stories about that guy. But apparently the shop itself is quite fascinating, you know? Like, it's definitely worth checking out. I just haven't gotten around to it. You want to go to Future? What kind of stories? Well, you should look it up, Felicity. Skull Store, Museum of Oddities. I think he had that Skull Store too. You should do a little Googling. Maybe you'll come across some of the stories. It's the Crafty Coyote. Oh, you're around here, Lisa? Of course you are. Of course you are. You waved from your couch. Oh, close enough, close enough. I thought maybe you're actually somewhere around here in like one of these shops or something. Didn't you almost like cross paths with Johnny just recently when he was down by the waterfront? It would be interesting to see you suddenly appear in a stream. Ah, okay. Got people going into Lee's Palace. Must be something going on tonight at Lee's Palace. Talking over the music. Talking over the music. Visit. I'm not heading that far. I'm actually heading to my sister's house in just sort of a lollygagging sort of way here. Oh, on Bloor. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought it was down on Queen's Quay. You missed him by that much. Is this a hotel? Really? That's interesting. We're at Bathurst, Bloor and Bathurst. Hey, Aaron Hockey. Yeah, lots of room here for activities. So much room for activities. Coming into Koreatown now. Hey, B Banger, hello. And this will be the new Mervish Village. Maybe this year, you know, sometime it might finally open up again. It's going to be pedestrianized. The new version of Mervish Village. Might not be quite the same or as memorable as the original Mervish Village, but the original one was not pedestrianized, so at least that's a plus for the new version. It's a boutique place. Must be. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of space in that building. The alley was, I remember that. Duck, duck. It's not even showing up here. Come on, let me show the sign. There we go. Trying to get this to... There we go. Duck, duck games and collectibles. Hey, Queen Victoria. I'm just sort of walking at a very leisurely pace here tonight. I don't want to get to my sister's too soon. If I do get around there too soon, I'll just sort of loop around a bit, wander in the area. No power walk tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Rouse spaghetti sauce at my sister's house. She has 4 jars of it for me. Those are bigger jars too than the ones you see in the grocery store. I think she gets them at Costco. Hey, Mary Valencia, hello. That's a lot of sauce. Yeah. The holidays there, she gave me like 10 jars of it. It took me like about 2 months to go through it all. Don't get lost in the sauce. But I want to. I want to get lost in the sauce. It is excellent. It is excellent. I mean, it seriously is. I'm sure some people out there are like, nah, it's not that good. But I thought, wow, this is like the best spaghetti sauce I've ever had. Like from a jar, you know. Hey, it's For What It's Worth by Buffalo Springfield. That was a song I did for my crummy karaoke. Buffalo Springfield formed in California, but it was almost a Canadian band, really. Most of the members were Canadian. Welcome back, Transit Mobile Scooter. Here's the PAT, big Korean grocery store. members of the Sparrows. Yeah, I think a while ago when I was streaming, I was talking about some of those bands. And there's that old cafe in Yorkville called the Mynah Bird, right? And I think I mistakenly referred to a band as called the Mynah Bird when I meant to say the Sparrows. Wrong bird. Unless there was also a band called the Mynah Birds. Maybe there was. But I think I meant to say the Sparrows at that time. Hey, Be Wild, hello. Sometimes after a stream is over, I'll suddenly realize something I said was wrong. And I'll be like, dope! I sounded like a dumbass. Oh well. Hey, Mind Maze, hello. There was a group called the Mynah Birds too? Okay, so then I wasn't totally wrong. I'll just pretend I meant that all along. Sounds like pasta night all around. Yeah, it's going to be hard for me not to have some of that tonight, you know? Just thinking about it is like, I want it in my mouth. I know it's a weird thing to say, but the sauce. I want the sauce in my mouth. Yes, I know that band, Harem Scarum, yep. Hey, Luke Evans, I'm doing okay. How are you? Oh no! That is a tragedy. That's a tragedy, Lisa. Hopefully you didn't cry. My pasta! There's the Korean tiger. Not only do I like it saucy, but perhaps I am saucy. Brett Mallon, what's up? Mark Bass, hello. There's Christy Pitts.
What? Just for self-awareness. Security.
Yeah, this sort of mild feeling is persisting here. Really nice night to walk around, you know? Monday night was a bit of a struggle for a while there until I got acclimated to it. I was like, can I do this? I'm not dressed for this. close to 400 viewers. We haven't quite crossed that threshold yet though. But thanks everyone for checking out the stream. Hope you're enjoying so far. I'm just making my way west here on Bloor Street. I'll be going for a little while longer, so you can kick back and enjoy. We're coming into the Bloor Court neighborhood here. Come and say hi in the chat if you're a new viewer. You do have to subscribe, but you know, it's totally free and completely painless as far as I know. Hey, Mark M, I'm not going anywhere yet. No need to say goodbye. Unless you're saying goodbye. This is your old hood of 10 years. I like this whole stretch of Bloor. From like here all the way down to like past Lansdowne. I just think it's really, really cool, you know? It's a little bit gritty. Slightly gentrified, but not too much. A little bit hipster, you know, but not too much. Still has lots of old school places, you know, that haven't changed in like decades. It's just the right mix, I think. And it's lively most of the time, you know. Maybe a tad sketchy at times. Just a real good urban strip, real good big city urban strip here. And it even has that too, Greg Keating. It even has that too. It has two gentlemen's clubs if that's what you're looking for. And food-wise, it has almost everything, really. Almost everything you would ever want.
Start like going on its
Yeah, I'm a big fan of grit, you know. Not blight. Blight is not good, but grit can be good. Thankfully, Toronto doesn't really have blight. If it does, it's maybe just confined to like in a building, not like a whole neighborhood, you know. You might find the odd boarded up building, but that's about it. And even those are pretty rare. Hey, best friends, 1994 rocks. Hey, good to have you. 1994 did rock. Although, you know, it was sort of after grunge sort of peaked. But it still rocked pretty good, right? Sort of when grunge started to jump the shark, I think. Of course, Kurt Cobain dying had a lot to do with that. Is Little XO here? What's up, Little XO? Little XO, I haven't seen you in a while. You were a 1-year-old in 1994? Well, you were alive at the same time as Kurt Cobain, at least for a little while, right? You and Kurt Cobain were both breathing air on the planet simultaneously. Trans-Canada, thank you, I'm doing well. I'm on Bloor, yeah, in the Bloor Court area. Kind of walking towards Ossington. I think Ossington is right up ahead. Hey, Fasung, hello. Used to live on Crawford. My sister used to live on Crawford. All right, Ossington. Bloor and Runnymede. Yeah, I'm not going to go that far west. Not this time. Typical Toronto driving. The snow has been gone for a while now, thankfully. But this past winter was one of the snowiest we've had in a while, like in terms of just snowfalls accumulating and the snow sticking around because it was cold too, so the snow really never had a chance to melt away through most of the winter like it normally would. Just cold, 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 and snow, snow, snow. What is this place? It's a shisha place. There are still some big... Oh, what the heck?
I was literally trying to chase you and the subway was stopped.
Oh no, I had no idea.
You were going faster than me and I was like, no!
I had no idea you were on a snipe mission.
Really?
Yeah.
I was messaging, I was like, I was like, Huron.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, me and Nico were like, where is he? Where is he? Zooming into the street names.
I just thought you were...
I was hoping to catch you at the McDonald's.
I just thought you were sitting at home, just, you know, just chilling. But yeah.
I was like, no, this stream is gonna end soon.
So look who has sniped me successfully here. Felicity, of course. Oh, this is a nice surprise.
You're almost done. You've been streaming for a little while. You must be tired.
Eh,
It's mild out.
it's
nice.
pretty nice out, you know.
Yeah, I was heading home from Nico's. And he lives at like Huron. Near Bloor.
Right, right.
See if I can snipe Ken on the way home.
I'm surprised.
My aunt got me a stand mixer for all the future cakes. I was like,
Oh
well,
man.
Well,
All right.
for the Boston cream cake.
The Boston
you need
cream
one.
cake for when I hit 40K subs, right? Yeah. I can't wait till I hit 50. That's just too long.
Well, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows what can happen, and then you go viral. and
That's true,
you
but
just need a couple dinguses to make some.
you never know. That's true.
How far are you gonna go?
Tonight, or like for this stream? Well, my sister lives around Dufferin, but I might just sort of loop around maybe before I end the stream once I get to Dufferin. I'm not just going to end it there.
Record it, or
No, I just want to at least bring it up to like 2 hours and a half at least.
I mean, you're pretty much there. So what, 6:45?
Yeah, so I've been for 2 hours and 14 minutes now. Hello, 100?
I don't know if you read. I had an interview today. It was supposed to be informal, and the guy said the wildest thing I've ever heard someone say in an interview, where it's a position that I'm overqualified for, but I have to do a lateral move to be able to like potentially move up eventually.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, yeah, you seem like really sharp, and I feel like you have a higher IQ than the people that you work with. I was like,
Really? Okay.
I'm sorry. We've just met, first of all. But like, what a wild thing to come out of someone's mouth.
That is, I mean,
Very strange.
not saying it's not possible, but it's, how would he come to that conclusion, you know? Like, after like just meeting you.
I
Yeah.
just kind of, it was him and then someone else. The person that I would be reporting to directly.
Right.
And I'm sure she was probably like, what? Like, what?
Okay. So first you got compared to Lagertha from Vikings.
The
And,
guy, so he was like, I see one of these garbages.
yeah.
And he's like, has anyone ever told you you look like that? And I'm like, usually I get Vanessa Kirby.
Oh, I don't even know what she looks like. Okay, I'll have to look that up.
I don't know, she's like big eyes and like she's blonde.
Yeah.
But I've never gone, are we
Oh yeah.
Catherine Winnick?
Yeah,
So
Catherine
he was
Winnick,
like looking her up and he was like, oh, what's the name? And he was like searching and I was like, she better not be ugly. 'Cause I'm gonna crap
Right.
out.
Like when people said you look like the woman from Sonic Youth.
I don't
Yeah.
want to search these people because
Yeah.
like if I don't find them pretty,
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my. But wait, we're actually gonna walk by one of the pizza places that I saved. Let's see.
Hey, Jennifer Gala, hello.
I like the faint French accent.
I never noticed that you have a faint French accent. I can't hear it, but
Well, it's gone away. It's
Yeah.
gotten less. Like I've gotten more Toronto.
Yeah.
In 8 years.
I don't know. You just sound like everyone else to me. But
I feel
yeah.
typically when people either are from Montreal, they have people that they know from Montreal, and
Yeah.
sometimes it comes out. 'Cause they can tell. We have like a different way of speaking.
Right.
A little bit.
You've been Torontoized, I guess, a little bit.
How does your friend look so good yet eat so poorly? I do not eat poorly. I know exactly how much protein and how much fiber and how many calories I'm eating in every meal, except when there's cake.
And she does lots of.
Lots of booty blasting at the gym and lots of walking.
There you go.
Lots of electrolyte. Oh, I do creatine.
Yeah. Hey, Martin, hello. Did Martin say something weird? I don't know.
Hi Ken, hi Felicity. Are you guys going for cookies? Nico's watching and he's like,
No special cookies.
no No, just regular.
Yes.
Just sugar.
Just regular.
Just.
But for those who are asking and wondering, it won't be too long, I think, before Felicity and I embark on another little food stream, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you have a route already planned out. You already have a food selection in mind.
Day, I guess like a Friday? Because you do live streams on Fridays.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a Friday 2 weeks from now. Hopefully the weather's nicer. No rain. That's illegal.
Yeah. Yeah, let's wait until spring really kicks in, you know?
So
Yeah.
you can be comfortable.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's all mapped out, and it should be like another like 2.5 hour one.
Right.
I tried to make sure, obviously, they had slices available because we're not, except for I've never had Badialis, so that one.
Okay.
I'm sponsoring the I'm buying the whole pie, so we don't have to wait in line.
Whoa.
I know.
Whoa,
I
I'm
know.
excited now. Holy jeez, my
So,
excitement level just
no frozen
jumped.
pizza for you, Ken.
All
for a
right.
while.
Yeah. I have tried Badialis, but I am excited to try it again, yeah.
This pizza place, but I tried to do not necessarily the super like well-known ones, but not ones like this.
This is just like a chain,
Yeah,
you know,
this is
so
like a-
yeah. Even North Bay has one of those.
Do they?
Yeah.
But North Bay, there's give a recommendation for one in North Bay. What's it called?
Greco's.
Greco.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just a local restaurant. It's good. It's real good.
That's like pretty with the candle.
Hey, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'll just call you Obi-Wan. Close enough. I have a friend who used to call me Kenobi because, you know, Ken. Kenobi.
Oh, Kenneth. Do you know Kenneth? I don't know Kenneth.
Right?
I don't know what you're talking about. Sugo's Pizza. That one, we're not going to be on Bloor so much, so I did look at that one, but they also don't sell slices at the Sugo pizza place, so I was like, that's not. But their pizza does look amazing.
Can't believe we're going to have a whole pizza from Badialis. Whoa.
Otherwise, we're gonna the whole stream is gonna be us in line.
I can feel my mouth watering already.
Is that good?
Yeah, it was good. It was real good.
All right, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna find out.
Hey, Lawson Martin, hello. Hello, Angela. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Mo.
First class, when you're back, I mean, you don't have that much longer to go, maybe like 20 minutes. Because it's like somewhat mild today.
Yeah, like in the daytime, like, you know, it was pretty nice when it was about 5 degrees and there was some sun. It was nice.
Yeah.
I recorded a video. I was like, yeah, this is real good. Yeah.
Finally. But it's still too early because April always brings some surprises.
Oh, yeah.
There's always a couple blizzards.
Oh yeah, March is still winter as far as I'm concerned, so
It's been brutal. It's been really hard.
yeah. If I had any genuine Neapolitan pizza. I don't know, Mark. I'm not sure. I'm sure you can get that somewhere if you really want that, right?
Whatever it is that you're looking for.
Yeah, and there's a huge Italian community and that sort of thing.
Another thing I'm going to be making with my stand mixer is butter.
Butter.
Cultured butter from scratch.
You sound excited. Yeah.
Because usually I really like French butter, and their butter has a bit of a like tangy taste to it.
Yeah.
And you can recreate it. All you need is like heavy cream that doesn't have a bunch of additives and stuff, so it's organic, and then cultured buttercream. Those are the only ingredients you need, and you just like mix it until the fat separates from the liquid, and you have butter.
Nice.
So
Do you want to head this way?
you're gonna head this way. Okay.
Oh, I mean, you want to come?
How far are you going?
Not far.
Okay.
It's not far.
All right.
We'll just I'll just go down to Duffin Grove Park,
Okay.
and then my sister's house is right by there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna grab the pasta sauce. She got me a bunch of Rao's pasta sauce. So yeah, that RAOS.
Okay, never heard of it.
It's really good. It's so good. As far as I'm concerned, it's the best pasta sauce I've ever had in my life.
Where do you get it from?
She got it at Costco, but you can get it at like random grocery stores and stuff like that. It's just really expensive, so I never buy it.
Oh,
But my
so nice.
sister buys it, and she's
So
giving
when I
me.
have a stand mixer and I have too many cookies, burnt
Yeah.
cookies, cakes. But my aunt is using her air miles to get it for me because her air miles are expiring.
Right.
And I told her, I said, I'm not doing a lot of baking and cooking because the last cake that I made cost me $70. Like the ingredients are crazy. So butter at least is something that like it's a staple and
Right.
it'll cost about the same as like buying one, but it's the chocolate's super expensive. If you're not buying in bulk, it can get really pricey.
Yeah.
Is that a bad area where I should keep walking? It's because I'm lazy and this is far from the subway.
Yeah, we're not going far from the subway, so
Okay.
it's a quick walk back to Bloor Street once we get the spaghetti sauce.
Scoop it up.
Yeah, because I'm probably taking the subway
Your
home.
sister, hello.
Yeah, walk.
The one that saved you when you were.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll. She's out. She's on her way to the airport.
So she just like left it on her porch?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Someone else is gonna snipe it.
Right.
Snipe the pasta sauce.
Yeah, she's heading to Spain tonight, so she's probably at the airport right now.
Can we? Let's join her.
Yeah, you wanna? Yeah.
She's going for vacation.
No, her son Max is going to
Soccer
a
player.
to a soccer camp.
Oh shit! Okay.
Soccer camp in Madrid.
Damn.
Yeah.
Not cheap.
Yeah, he got invited, right? Only like certain kids who have the skills or whatever.
Is your nephew's gonna be a famous soccer player?
That's the plan, right? That's
Great. Good.
sort of what they're going for. Yeah,
Wow. I typically-
because he has the skills to attend this soccer camp, so
That's amazing.
yeah.
I played soccer for 2 seasons when I was like 16,
Oh, nice.
17, and I only did it instead of the gym because I, at the time, wasn't a fan of going to the gym. And I was like, this is exercise. And
Right.
I was terrible. I played house league, and the problem was a lot of the girls like wanted to play with their friends, so they were at a higher level, and they should not have been in house league.
Oh.
And they were mad that I sucked. And I was like, listen, you want to be serious, go to AAA, whatever. But
Right,
I
right.
literally just knee the ball in the net and I triple over the ball.
That would have been a sight to see. I was on a soccer team.
She thumbs down the rail sauce.
Really? I think it's amazing, man. Like
How many are you getting? Like
4 big jars.
4 big.
Yeah. She gave me 10 big jars, you know, as like a gift, a holiday
You're gonna
gift.
be eating pasta until the end
So
of
I
time.
ate all those jars. They're all
I'm
gone.
intrigued now. Jeez.
So now she's giving me 4 more. All right, can we go this way? I think we can go this way. Is it a dead end? I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's
No,
find out.
you're more-
The park is right there, so.
4 jars, that's at least 1 year's worth. What?
No, that'll
No,
last
that's
me
like
like a
a
month. Yeah. 10 jars lasted
You see
me.
how much he walks? He needs the energy. He needs the energy to continue continuing.
Yes, 10 jars lasted me 2 months, so 4 jars won't last me that long. Yeah, if you haven't tried it, I mean,
I'm gonna have to
just
now.
give it a shot, you know, if you don't
Do
mind.
like sweet sauce though? Is it sweet?
I didn't find it to be too sweet.
Because see, for the pizza stream, we're gonna have to set our criteria before
Right.
what our preferred style of pizza is. I like them super salty.
I think I like it all. I like it all. Yeah.
You like if it's sweet,
If it's pizza, I like it, yeah.
oh, it's all melting.
Hey, look, it's one of the last remaining snowbanks. And there's still snow.
It's ice. It's not a rink.
I mean, there's the rink, but what's that? Is that
Another
another rink? Okay. All right.
The hockey series rink and this is the
this
kiddie
is
rink.
this is the less serious rink. Okay, it's just covered with snow, I think, or
Yeah, I think they just haven't been maintaining
Yeah,
it
yeah.
since it's been melting.
this is Dufferin Grove.
Jeez. You know what? I noticed, especially at the beginning of streams, now it's 3 in a row.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
more. And they really want you to.
Yeah, I was saying earlier. Do you remember the days when live streams had no ads?
Or just when YouTube had no ads, when the internet
Right.
was like so pure and friendly and so innocent.
Those days are gone.
Yeah, slop.
Oh God, yeah, AI slop.
Although some videos is like very obvious. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know, man. This could be, and you just can't tell.
Well, as soon as I hear that obvious AI voiceover,
Yes.
I'm like, yeah,
But
fuck.
when there's just no audio or if it's
I just-
don't know.
Click away. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch this.
I haven't even had dinner yet. What did I have? I had with, we went to, so we've been exploring his new area. He moved and we went to a couple coffee shops. He had an interview today too. We both had interviews.
Oh,
And we went, what's it called? I think it's called, what is it called?
so do you think you have a shot at this job, considering you're a genius
I
and all
landed
that?
it.
Yeah.
I landed it.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
He said I would hear about, but the
Yeah.
problem is I also got an opportunity to work for the census. So that one I bagged,
Oh.
but now I have to like maybe turn that one down.
Oh, wow.
So no, this one they were foaming at the mouth. He was like, "Yeah, your resume," because a lot of people have been like looking and very desperate for jobs. And I said, "You must have like a stack of resumes." And he was like, "Yeah, but yours really stood out, and you know, it's a great resume. Congratulations." I was like, "Well, yeah, because it's an analyst resume, and you're looking for admin."
Right, right.
That's why.
So this is above and beyond, you know?
So,
Yeah.
Is it,
Yeah, it's over here, yeah. I'll end the stream before we actually get to my
Okay.
sister's house, though.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, the coffee shop is called First and Last.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Look at that.
First Last. It's your
First
coffee
last.
shop.
That's awesome.
Okay. It's the end? Or are we're nearing?
Yeah, we're nearing. So Bloor Street is just right up there again. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
because I'm going to go to the subway station actually.
Okay.
After I grab my sauce.
Well, good, because it's heavy. I was going to say, like, 4 jars.
I know
can't
those
be
are
light.
big jars too. So I was like,
Maybe
I don't
I'm
want
going to have to take one off your hands, Ken. I don't know.
carry that around. Hey, don't be messing with my sauce.
I'm like, gotta go.
She's gonna mug me for my sauce. Oh no.
My getaway.
There's your getaway car. Oh damn. Well, it was fun streaming with you. See you later, Felicity.
The gimbal goes wild. Someone's like, hello, and you're like, ah. You just see me in the distance running home.
Damn you! Damn you all to
Secret
hell!
sauce. Who's taking first laugh out for coffee? Well, you should tell them that's your username. They were very kind. It was very nice. Oh, it's your first time here. They have really nice coffees.
All right, well, we hit 2 hours and 30 minutes, so I guess I can start to wrap it up. I like to hit that time for some reason. I don't know why. It's just my time, you know? Yeah.
It's a good vibe.
It's a good
It's a good
vibe, yeah.
continuing.
It's good. It's just long, but it's not too long, right?
I
but-
like it because sometimes like I'll hop into the stream and then I'll go off and do something else. I'll go on my own live. Come back and you're still
Right.
streaming. I'm like, perfect.
Yeah. So thanks everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the Wednesday evening stream. Kind of wandered around, started off downtown, wandered around there for a while, and then I eventually made my way here to the West End to get my sauce, and we had a very lovely run-in with Felicity here.
I was
So
about to steal the sauce.
yeah, he was trying to get my
I ran
sauce.
really fast,
yeah,
so-
I know you're. Oh yeah.
No, it's still recovering. I get it.
I know you're. Ooh. All right. So anyway. So yeah, her and I will be probably doing a pizza stream in the near future. So stay tuned for that.
What temperature should we aim for?
Like at least 10 degrees or something, right? Like
Okay, like
yeah.
15, like a 15.
Yeah, like 15, even better.
But then, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thanks everyone. I hope to see you in my next stream in the next couple days, probably on Friday, weather permitting. So I hope to see you there. And also tomorrow night I'll be premiering a pre-recorded video, so I hope to see you in the live chat as we watch that together around 7:15 p.m. tomorrow. So I'll be in the chat, of course, and maybe Felicity also will be in the chat. Maybe,
I'm always in there.
yeah,
Always lurking.
or lurking.
I'm always at least lurking.
Right.
I get the notification I like, and then I come back later.
So thanks to everyone once again. Any new subscribers, cheers to you, channel members, and of course the mods, Vivian and Alan K. Thank you very kindly, and everyone who sent support, super chats, super stickers, and that sort of thing. It is very, very much appreciated. Any PayPal donations that might have come through, I'll have to check later, but thank you in advance if there are. Yeah, it's been awesome. So I'll see you all again soon. Have a good night. Until next time, I will continue. All right, that's it, folks. I'll see you all in the next one. And it's time to get the sauce. It's sauce time. All right, later all.